This Aethergust's obviously going to do a good job of keeping Igor Kerim, you know, a little more alive, but there's a spell pierce, alright, sure. Pay for it, I guess.
Easy deal.
Okay, I still have enough mana to pay for this spell pierce. What are you doing, man? I mean, yeah, sure, you get the prowess triggers, but like, what's the plan here? Oh.
There it is.
A mystical dispute as well.
Functional. Yeah, functional spell pierce enough to get in for Xaxes.
Settle the wreckage.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh my god! A 100-card historic brawl. Settle the wreckage in hand after I called it.
Riley, here we go. Nothing ventured, nothing gained here. Seasoned Pyromancer can let you ditch your hand in this case to draw 2 cards, and we need exactly 2. We need Bone Crusher Giant and an untapped red source.
Need the Bone Crusher Giant with Stomp, which stops the 9 lives from preventing damage, and we need the red source to cast the Stomp, Dennis. And wouldn't you know
there it is!
Look at that! I've always maintained, Dennis, I've always maintained that Magic is a very skill-testing game indeed, and Charizard James is showing us just how skill-based this game is, ripping the actual perfect 2 off the top here, and is going to win the game on the spot because of it.
Yo, what's up, Titan Smash? Oh no!
If this was the only way Tybalt's Trickery had ever been used, Riley, I think it would have been balanced the way Wizards intended it.
I think this is actually Magic as R&D intended. Tybalt's Trickery. Getting rid of an eye twitch? Why are you scared of an eye twitch? Now you have to deal with the lol. What was that?
I'm terrified of an eye twitch, dude. Like, if only it had been something like a lol, you know?
Raise the alarm. We found their win con. We didn't know what it was, and now we know. I've now found their win con. I don't like it. You fool didn't play around Triple Tithe. Listen. My opponent had Sky Tether main deck and then boarded out of all the bad cards and boarded in good cards like Memory Lapse and Teferi. How am I supposed to win if I know that? Their tempo play of 2 soldiers are going to win them the game. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I can't look. I can't look. Ow. Man, Valkmir is a problem.
Nope.
Oh no! Wait, what just happened? Why was this 5 mana? Oh no! It came in tap!
Oh no! It came in tap.
Oh my god! Did we do it?
Yes! I attack!
Holy shit!
I attack! I attack! I attack!
Everyone's clenching right now.
No! Oh, he lost! He lost!
I attacked! No! No! What?
Oh, he lost! Oh no! Oh man!
What? Okay, I want them to kill this first. So I play this first. And I want these 2 to cast my other spells. No! Stop, opponent! Stop it! Please stop! Please stop! Please don't do it to me. Don't cast another land destruction spell. Please, oh my... Let's go! Not distortion! Yeah! Feel the power of the 6 mana black sorcery. Not distortion, come forth! I summon the winged dragon of Ra! was exaggerating. Oh, Royal Eruption again! Oh my god! Kicker! Base! Oh, double Chandra emblem! Oh, is this... Yes! Oh! Oh! I guess I should just use this anyway. Wait, is this game? Oh, face damage! Oh! No freaking way! Alright, give me Scorpion. Off the top, right now. It's just too good to be true! It's just too good to be true! It's just too good to be true! What the heck, dude? Cheating!
Riley, does your opponent ever make a play that doesn't seem to make sense on the surface, but then over time starts to kind of come together a little more?
Yeah, this Aethergust's obviously going to do a good job of keeping Igor Kerim, you know, a little more alive, but there's a spell pierce, alright, sure. Pay for it, I guess.
Easy deal.
Okay, I still have enough mana to pay for the spell pierce. What are you doing, man? I mean, yeah, sure, you get the prowess triggers, but like, what's the plan here? Oh.
There it is.
A mystical dispute as well.
Functional. Yeah, functional spell pierce enough to get in for Xaxes.
Settle the wreckage.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh my god! A 100-card historic brawl. Settle the wreckage in hand after I called it.
Riley, here we go. Nothing ventured, nothing gained here. Seasoned Pyromancer can let you ditch your hand in this case to draw 2 cards. And we need exactly 2. We need Bone Crusher Giant and an untapped red source.
Need the Bone Crusher Giant with Stomp, which stops the 9 lives from preventing damage, and we need the red source to cast the Stomp, Dennis. And wouldn't you know
there it
look
is!
at that! I've always maintained, Dennis, I've always maintained that Magic is a very skill-testing game indeed, and Charizard James is showing us just how skill-based this game is, ripping the actual perfect 2 off the top here, and is going to win the game on the spot because of it.
Yo, what's up, Titan Smash? Oh no!
If this was the only way Tybalt's Trickery had ever been used, Riley, I think it would have been balanced the way Wizards intended it.
I think this is actually Magic as R&D intended. Tybalt's Trickery. Getting rid of an eye twitch? Why are you scared of an eye twitch? Now you have to deal with the lolth. What was that?
I'm terrified of an eye twitch, dude. Like, if only it had been something like a lolth, you know?
Raise the alarm. We found their win con. We didn't know what it was, and now we know. I've now found their win con. I don't like it. You fool didn't play around Triple Tithe. Listen, my opponent had Sky Tether main deck and then boarded out of all the bad cards and boarded in good cards like Memory Lapse and Teferi. How am I supposed to win if I know that? Their tempo play of 2 soldiers are going to win them the game. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I can't look. I can't look. Ow. Man, Valkmir is a problem.
Nope.
Oh no. Wait, what just happened? Why was this 5 mana? Oh no. It came in tapped.
Oh no! It came in top.
Oh my god, did we do it?
Yes! I attack!
Holy shit!
I attack! I attack! I attack!
Everyone's clenching right now.
No! Oh, he lost! He lost!
I attacked! No! No! What?
Oh, he lost! Oh no! Oh man!
What? Okay, I want them to kill this first. So I play this first. And I want these two to cast my other spells. No! Stop, opponent! Stop it! Please stop. Please stop. Please don't do it to me. Don't cast another land destruction spell. Please, oh my... Let's go! Not distortion! Yeah! Feel the power of the 6-mana black sorcery. Not distortion, come forth! I summon the winged dragon of Ra! Oh! Oh! Pog chip! Oh! 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 What the heck, dude? I was exaggerating. Oh, Royal Eruption again! Oh my god! Kicker! Base! Oh, double Chandra emblem! Oh, is this... Yes! Oh! Oh! I guess I should just use this anyway. Wait, is this game? Oh, face damage! Oh, no freaking way! All right, give me Scorpion off the top right now. It's just too good to be true. It's just too good to be true. It's just too good to be true! What the heck, dude? Cheating!
Riley, does your opponent ever make a play that doesn't seem to make sense on the surface, but then over time starts to kind of come together a little more?
Yeah, this Aether Gust obviously going to do a good job of keeping Igor Kerim, a little more alive, but there's a spell pierce, alright, sure. Pay for it, I guess.
Easy deal.
Okay, I still have enough mana to pay for this spell pierce. What are you doing, man? I mean, yeah, sure, you get the prowess triggers, but like, what's the plan here? Oh.
There it is.
A mystical dispute as well.
Functional. Yeah, functional spell pierce enough to get in for Xaxes.
Settle the wreckage.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh my god! A 100-card historic brawl. Settle the wreckage in hand after I called it.
Riley, here we go. Nothing ventured, nothing gained here. Seasoned Pyromancer can let you ditch your hand in this case to draw 2 cards. And we need exactly 2. We need Bone Crusher Giant and an untapped red source.
Need the Bone Crusher Giant with Stomp, which stops the 9 lives from preventing damage, and we need the red source to cast the Stomp, Dennis. And wouldn't you know
there it is!
Look at that! I've always maintained, Dennis, I've always maintained that Magic is a very skill-testing game indeed, and Charizard James is showing us just how skill-based this game is, ripping the actual perfect 2 off the top here, and is going to win the game on the spot because of it.
Yo, what's up, Titan Smash? Oh no!
If this was the only way Tybalt's trickery had ever been used, Riley, I think it would have been balanced the way Wizards intended it.
I think this is actually Magic as R&D intended. Tybalt's trickery. Getting rid of an eye twitch? Why are you scared of an eye twitch? Now you have to deal with the lol. What was that?
I'm terrified of an eye twitch, dude. Like, if only it had been something like a lol, you know?
Raise the alarm. We found their win con. We didn't know what it was, and now we know. I've now found their win con. I don't like it. You fool didn't play around triple tithe. Listen. My opponent had Sky Tether main deck and then boarded out of all the bad cards and boarded in good cards like Memory Lapse and Teferi. How am I supposed to win if I know that? Their tempo play of 2 soldiers are going to win them the game. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I can't look. I can't look. Ow. Man, Valkmir is a problem.
Nope.
Oh no! Wait, what just happened? Why was this 5 mana? Oh no! It came in tap!
Oh no! It came in tap.
Oh my god! Did we do it?
Yes! I attack!
Holy shit!
I attack! I attack! I attack!
Everyone's clenching right now.
No! Oh, he lost! He lost!
I attacked! No! No! What?
Oh, he lost! Oh no! Oh man!
What? Okay, I want them to kill this first. So I play this first. And I want these 2 to cast my other spells. No! Stop, opponent! Stop it! Please stop! Please stop! Please don't do it to me! Don't cast another land destruction spell! Please, oh my... Let's go! Not distortion! Yeah! Feel the power of the 6 mana black sorcery. Thought distortion, come forth. I summon the winged dragon of Ra. Oh! Oh! PogChamp! Oh! 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 What the heck, dude? I was exaggerating. Oh, Royal Eruption again! Oh my god! Kicker! Base! Oh, double Chandra emblem! Oh, is this... Yes! Oh! Oh! I guess I should just use this anyway. Wait, is this game? Oh, face damage! Oh, no freaking way! All right, give me Scorpion off the top right now. It's just too good to be true. It's just too good to be true. It's just too good to be true. What the heck, dude? Cheating.
Riley, does your opponent ever make a play that doesn't seem to make sense on the surface, but then over time starts to kind of come together a little more?
Yeah, this Aether Gust obviously going to do a good job of keeping Eagle Karim, you know, a little more alive, but there's a spell pierce, alright, sure. Pay for it, I guess.
Easy deal.
Okay, I still have enough mana to pay for the spell pierce. What are you doing, man? I mean, yeah, sure, you get the prowess triggers, but like, what's the plan here? Oh.
There it is.
A mystical dispute as well.
Functional Yeah, functional spell pierce enough to get in for Xaxes.
Settle the wreckage.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh my god! A 100-card historic brawl. Settle the wreckage in hand after I called it.
Riley, here we go. Nothing ventured, nothing gained here. Seasoned Pyromancer can let you ditch your hand in this case to draw 2 cards. And we need exactly 2. We need Bone Crusher Giant and an untapped red source.
Need the Bone Crusher Giant with Stomp, which stops the 9 lives from preventing damage, and we need the red source to cast the Stomp, Dennis. And wouldn't you know
There it is!
Look at that! I've always maintained, Dennis, I've always maintained that Magic is a very skill-testing game indeed, and Charizard James is showing us just how skill-based this game is, ripping the actual perfect 2 off the top here, and is going to win the game on the spot because of it.
Yo, what's up, Titan Smash? Oh no!
There, yeah.
That, but I
So
don't
we
know
see the
if Jeff does
6/6.
right now.
The Hermit is still there, but now Lear turns off the Hermit's ability to do anything, as well as drawing, just 6 cards and more essentially. So even flashing back Sciences is good here. It makes some more land drops, divide by 0, revelries.
Like it's actually hard. It's actually harder
yeah.
than
You
you
don't
think to
even
make
need
it.
like the
able to
obviously
do
you don't want
that.
to Doomscar
You have to
away
have
your
some
own Lear,
like
but
good
like just
technology.
everything else. Lear even hits land drops.
Or like
with
a
the Sciences,
a
which is
specific
what you wanna do
program
in
or
your
an editor
control
to do
deck.
that for you.
And there's the Egon, God of Death, also lacking in evasion, so these 1/1s just buy you infinite time.
Yeah, I would love to see the stats on Lear. I'd love to know, just like in games where Lear is cast and the Lear player untaps, what is the win rate?
It's got to be
It's like
astronomical,
90%
right?
probably.
Yeah, it really is just like an unbelievably powerful card. Oh,
All right, that game's over.
that'll play. That'll play.
So we technically can't do it this turn. Oh wait, spells can't be countered. I was gonna say we can't do it this turn because we can't pay the 3 for the Hermit, but actually that just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Gosh, Lear's so busted.
Yeah, and obviously a really, really good one here. Of course, exiling the cards, not putting them in the graveyard. A demoralizing, thought of paying 6 mana or 5 mana for a God of Death. This game's about to get really, really ugly.
Lear's templating is really interesting to me because I think the spells can't be countered text was intended to be, okay, you can't play Lear with a bunch of counter spells of your own.
Well, yeah, but
to,
divide by 0 is
flash
basically the
back
same
a bunch
thing.
of counter spells and make somebody miserable. But the fact that it means you can't have counterplay against the things that are being Leared ends up real awkward in these spots.
Yeah, it would have been interesting to see Lear
Gosh, that's so
actually
broken.
say, you can't counter spells.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And that, again, it's a brave new world. If they look at these metrics and they say, okay, people just don't lose when they untap with the Lear, that's a change that could be made to offer counterplay while still leaving the core of what this card does intact.
Oh, the 4 mana tapped Hermit. Oh, no.
The Divine Purge putting them into play tapped is just like the extra little bit of insult to injury / salt in the wounds.
Yeah, really digging the knife in. Yeah, I mean, this is an almost comical amount of resources for our blue-white player.
I just draw both of
Would
those.
you like this Hellbreaker Horror too? Good news here is that Hellbreaker Horror probably ends the game a little more quickly, but yeah, this is
We're gonna go ahead and crank up the speed here a little bit for our last few moments. Based on the concession of the first game, I have to imagine we're not going to be sitting here that much longer.
Yeah.
Just our Lear player with their casual 11-card hand between their... And it's kind of even more than 11, right? Because all the spells on the left side...
So Jeff Hoogland can actually...
So it's like 14-card hand in a roundabout way?
Speed up
a lot of
the
his cards
game.
also draw cards too, so multiversing, discovering...
I think what he's having them do is stream
Lear is
on
some
YouTube
card,
and then send them
Lear
YouTube
is
footage,
like,
and then he just
every
like
card
watches the game
before
from
it that's
YouTube.
been similar to Lear has always had some sort of like, some sort of fuse on it.
Let's go back to DGen Open.
I don't know if you saw, but what they did is they actually...
All right, they're not playing the game, so let's go to the CGB match.
Well, so much to consider.
Oh, so the one in best of one plays best of three. Got it.
Keeps it. Is there a world where he subs out the birds? Because it's kind of weird to attack then use these effects. Normally you'd do this first. I wonder. Just, I guess Finale's still there, so it's not to dodge Graveyard Hate. Finale doesn't dodge Graveyard Hate.
Oh, the Great Battle of Best of One, but it's also just a best of three, though.
You're not playing into my trap! Okay.
Yeah, they're friends. It is just for the show. It's for the content. They don't really hate each other. They're just feeding off of each other and both being popular because of this. Which is a great idea.
It's pretty good.
I know 88 ways to defeat you.
Make it a good one.
With thoughtfulness before action.
Okay. I think we Planeswalker spam, guys. I think this one will eat the Unholy Heat. Then this takes out the Chandler. Oh. That's pretty mean. Yeah, not bad though. Pretty good draw, I'd say. What did you guys say? Are we good at drawing magic cards around here? I'd say we are. It's a Mistman deck, guys. It draws exactly the way it's meant to. Just gotta get the Vraska a little bigger and maybe Unholy Heat doesn't eat it for breakfast. That's too bad. Would have really liked to have another mana for that.
So they're playing Historic right now, and CovertGoBlue is playing a Mistman deck against Crokeyz. This isn't a very good matchup for CGB.
Sometimes sacrifice is necessary.
I don't know, guys. I don't know. Think we need it.
Is that my friend
Think
Sonio?
we need it.
Probably.
And we should play around counter magic too.
I'm looking him up. Where is he at?
No, come on, man.
I'm looking.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, here it is. Yep.
Come on. Come on. Three straight turns of crackling drizzle.
I train everyone to meditate and prepare.
Alright, Vraska looks like it's gonna bite the dust. Either that or Narset. Or Crokeyz is just gonna go face.
Will Crokeyz go for the lethalness? Goes for the Narset.
I still have much to learn.
More Drakles.
More Drakles.
These Drakes are stressful.
All right, a
They
land
are
drop
stressful.
takes Tameo. Oh my gosh, here we go. Tameo, leave a green open, land minus on Maelstrom Pulse, cast Maelstrom Pulse on Crackling Drake. That could get counterspelled, but like, I mean, what other choice do you have?
I have a feeling this is going to get countered, guys. I've got a bad feeling, but we go for this.
I am Cameo. It is an honor to meet you.
Oh, does it resolve?
Past holds our future.
Pray for me, chat.
More data will be needed.
That's a good card.
I'm so surprised that worked.
How? How? Why is this deck mono Crackling Drake? How does he has it? All right. Do we go for a fatal push
This
here on the
deck
Scries?
is mono Crackling Drake.
Or do we go for a fatal push on the dig? I guess we can draw first and then figure it out. Yeah, we can draw first. Woo! All right.
This is definitely a turn here.
Can minus to kill
You're gonna
this.
have to either minus or plus to Vraska to try to kill the
This
Crackling
hits for
Drake.
10
power.
now. Number of instants and sorceries you own in exile and in your graveyard. And in your graveyard. Instants in the graveyard, you say. What if that number went down?
Now it's
not
a
very
0
good hand to
power.
draw, though.
You just plus Vraska at this point?
That's not a great hand.
That is an awful hand.
But we'll try. Your Drake now has 0 power, and I only have to fight 3 more of them. He can't draw all 3. He already drew all 3. If he drew all 3 again, it would be like the best of 3 shufflers rigged, and everybody knows the best of 3 shuffler is not rigged, right? Is that correct? Is that how it all works? Best of 3 shufflers, totally fine, right?
Actually, he has more viewers than
That's what I
Crokeyz
hear.
now.
That's what they tell me.
3.6 to 3.5.
That's what they tell me.
Gotta use the Oko avatar. I'm gonna put my clothes in the dryer real quick. I'll be right back. Let's watch.
It's a lot of surveils. Yes,
Let's watch the Gen Open.
It like hurricanes are not over quickly. Like I don't.
Wait, there's no
understand,
game
like-
going on. Hoogland.
Tundra Fumarole, if you...
What do you want to watch, Nuno?
If you spend snow mana, gives you mana back. So we could have both Fumarole and... There's seeing oops there, realizing their mistake after the fact.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Maybe thinking that the dragon had trample, maybe could have just trampled over the 4/4 or something like that. But that's a painful one. The Fumarole is a cool card, but it's a little hard to actually use the mana effectively.
There's the second Fumarole that no longer has targets, kind of adding insult to injury here.
Yeah, finding targets for removal against his control deck is a real benefit because typically your removal spells are dead against control, and it really kind of stakes.
In fact, I would bet that this Fumarole is going to be one of the first cards Cloudman reaches for to probably cut in the post-board games when we head to a game 2.
Absolutely, for sure. So having a golden opportunity to use 2 spells that were probably kind of dead in the matchup, that's a missed opportunity for sure.
Okay. Now, that being said, this is the difference between, you know, I know a mistake happened, but mistakes happen in games like this all the time. The difference between a good player and a mediocre player is how they... And I imagine this Foom Roll is going to turn into a random card here. Yeah.
Yeah, and a pretty good place to be, honestly. Now, 2 regions.
Oh, that's a really
no
good card to
supers
draw
in
there,
Niv's,
Dragonfire.
vicinity
Yeah,
current.
Facebook, do something when it's not comboing.
For sure. Now, interesting to see, we do see these, the Falcon Wrath 1-drop in the sideboard. A card that would normally, I think, be good against a control deck, so you want to get on the ground early, but Revelry makes that card look pretty bad. So
it does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. I can see not bringing that one in here.
Yeah, the X ones, as far as pressuring control decks in this format go, feel kind of awkward in general. So these white-based control decks have these Sunset Revelries to make them embarrassing, and then a lot of the black-based control decks that we haven't seen yet today contain the card Shambling Ghast to kill off these extra.
Make sure, Nuno, to give Astral Flame a huge hello, what's up, and good luck against Jaffer here. But we're going to go to Astral Jaffer here, and then I'll see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow for some Gandalf. Go say hi to Astral's Flame for me, playing against Jaffer. Peace. And as always, who's gay? Out. Let's go!